picture this. The year is 1974. A group of farmers in China's Shaanxi province are digging a well, hoping only for water, but instead their shovels strike clay fragments. A hand, a face, and then the realization this is no ordinary pottery. What they unearthed would shock the world. Hidden beneath their fields was a forgotten empire, an underground army perfectly lined, standing in silence for more than 2,000 years. This was the Terracotta Army, more than 8,000 life-size soldiers, 130 chariots, and 670 horses. Each figure stands around 1.8 to 2 meters tall, almost 6 to 6.5 feet. Some warriors are heavier, weighing up to 600 pounds. And astonishingly, no two faces are the same. Each soldier looks unique, different hair, different armor, different expression. Why build such an impossible army? The answer lies with one man, Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. Born in 259 BCE, he became emperor at just 13 years old. By the age of 38, he had unified warring states into one empire. And yet for all his power, he feared death. He searched for elixirs of immortality. But when none worked, he sought to build eternity out of clay. The Terracotta Army was his solution. A vast force to guard him in the afterlife. Clay Empire to protect his eternal reign. But think about the scale for a moment. The entire mausoleum complex covers 56 square kilometers, roughly the size of Manhattan. It took an estimated 700,000 workers, soldiers, craftsmen, peasants, and prisoners. Construction lasted for nearly 4 decades, and the details beyond belief. Archaeologists discovered that the weapons, swords, spears, crossbows were made of bronze with traces of chromium. This coating kept them sharp for over 2 millennia. Some scholars even called it ancient anti-rust technology. Step into the excavation pits today, and you feel the weight of that ambition. Rows upon rows of warriors, commanders in long robes, archers crouched and ready to fire, charioteers with horses that once pulled wooden carriages, each arranged in precise military formation. It is not just art. It is a battle frozen in time. But the mysteries only deepen. Ancient texts describe rivers of mercury flowing through the emperor's main tomb. And soil samples from the site show unusually high levels of mercury, hinting that the legends may be true. The central chamber remains sealed and touched for over 2,200 years. Why? Because archaeologists fear that opening it could destroy everything inside. The vivid paints on the soldiers, once bright red, green, and purple, flaked away within minutes of exposure to air. Imagine what could happen to treasures still hidden in the tomb. There are whispers, 2 stories of workers buried alive to keep the emperor's secrets. If true, the mausoleum is not just a tomb, but also a graveyard for those who built it. And then there is the artistry itself. Studies show that while molds were used for body parts, each head was hand-finished. That is why no 2 warriors are identical. They may represent real soldiers of the Qin dynasty, immortalized in clay. The Terracotta Army is not just about power, it is about obsession. Qin Shi Huang ruled a united China, built roads, canals, the first version of the Great Wall, yet he could not escape the fear of death. So he built an empire beneath the earth, an empire that has outlived him for 22 centuries. And yet, despite all this grandeur, the emperor could not conquer time. He died in 210 BCE at the age of 49. Likely poisoned by the very elixirs of mercury he hoped would give him immortality. His body lies in the unopened tomb. His army stands guard, silent forever. Today, the Terracotta Army is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, visited by millions each year. But mysteries remain. What lies in the sealed chamber? Were there truly rivers of mercury? Will we ever open the tomb, or should we let the emperor rest? The Terracotta Army is more than archaeology. It is a story of ambition, of fear, of the human hunger for eternity. And beneath the silent soil of Xi'an, the soldiers still stand, waiting, watching, guarding their emperor in death, just as they were ordered in life. An impossible army, built for immortality, and still shrouded in mystery.